ビアの賛美歌。はいどうも、ゼロから始める点の生活で、今回はクエストオクタビアの賛美歌をやるわね。
どんなクエストなんですか？
通常版のオクタビア本体設計図の入手クエストで、セファロンたちが活躍する物語となっているわ。で、オクタビアはもうすでにプライム版を持っているので、今回はプライム版の方で出向くわ。ビルドとしては無難に扱いやすい汎用型ね。殲滅速度を気にしなければ、多分鋼でも通じると思うわよ。プライマリは透明化と相性のいいところでフルミンを持っていくわ。これもあと少しでプライム化されるわね。ついでだから近接のレシオンのビルドにも触れておくわね。まだコンボの維持が難しいし、モッドの育成も大変なので、基礎ダメ系のビルドね。で、肝心のクエストの受領方法は、クエスト2番目の夢クリア以降にリレーにいるセファロンスダに話しかければいいみたいね。
Hunter, do not waste your time with this idiot Cephalon, spewing corrupt data streams about music of all things. The epitome of meaningless data. She ought to be disconnected from the weave and erased.
須田、シマリスに嫌われているのかしら？それと、ちょうどバロ吉が来ているせいで祝福がたかれまくっているわね。
祝福って何なんですか？
簡単に言うと、MR30 以上ならリレーで行えるちょっとしたバフね。あるとちょっと嬉しいけれど、なくても問題ないわ。
Ignore the rants of that monster Hermes, who perverts his function with destruction. Correction, Samaris is to whom I refer. I am busy with my data collecting. What is your query?
やっぱりシマリスと仲が悪そうね。で、オクタプライム版で来ても特に反応はなさそうね。
A creature of data and memory. You need not repeat yourself. If you are truly curious about my musical archives, prove it. Build the Manticord.
ということで、楽器の一種であるマンダコードの制作をすればいいみたいね。それじゃあ受領するわよ。
A Manticord? Hunter, will you strike your enemies with sonnets and hymns? Suda wastes your talent. Her precepts are corrupt. She ought to be decommissioned immediately.
天皇が扱えば、歌も武器になるわ。最終的には歌でぶん殴りたいです。
Recall how wonderful the Manticord Orchestra was? No. No, of course you wouldn't. Have you built it yet? Why don't I hear its music?
あ、はい、取りに行ってきますよ。
If you build the Manticord, I will reward you with the most essential thing I own. My knowledge. I have data pertaining to the Manticord's history and function. First, you must find its component parts. Ortis has been informed of their last known location. An echo of the Manticord's sweet harmony. It takes me back to another place, another life, where I was... Please disregard my tangent. The parts are here. Follow the sound to find them.
で、最初のステージは光を追いかけて、パーツを収集すればいいみたいね。それで、スーダという名前はシンジ以外の場所でも聞き覚えがあるかもしれないけれど、このシリーズではまだ出てきていない、ザリマンにいるアルキメデスの4タがスーダという名前を口にするわね。あ、スダよ、その訂正いるか？スダの方がわかりやすいからね。で、まあ、4タが触れているのでわかるけれど、スダ自身はオロキン時代にはアルキメデスだったわ。ただ、記憶を失う病気を患っていたので、これ以上記憶を失わないために自らセファロン化されることを望んだのよね。
それって珍しいんですか？
今は式ナイトウェーブのグラスメーカーでも触れられていたけれど、セファロン化というのは、基本的にはオロキンの方に違反するものに永遠の罰を与えるために設計されたものでもあるからね。だから、普通は自らセファロン化されようとはしないわ。スダ自身もともとはアルキメデスという地位のある人だったから、なおのこと珍しかったでしょうね。音楽はグリッチ、つまりはバグ、要するにいつものウォーフレームね。完璧な三段論法だわ。はい、二つ目発見。
For me, music is a lattice, a support to which my vast knowledge clings. Have you ever felt that way? A song that anchors a memory? How a melody or verse returns you to a place you thought forgotten.
記憶が欠けているから、歌から思い出そうとしているってことかしら？で、三つ目ね。
Curiosity has rewarded you. I yearn to hear its music. Return to your foundry and construct the Manticord at once.
うわ、クエストでファウンドリって無駄に時間かからないかしら？まあ、とりあえずこれらを持ち帰ってから見てみましょうか。一回でパーツが揃うのは楽で助かるわ。で、 肝心の制作時間はどのくらいかしら？
30分お待ちください。
1分にしてちょうだいな。いやまだよ。即時制作が無料かもしれないわ。
25プラチナになります。
クソが。まあ、いいわ。30分くらいならないとウェーブとかやっていれば時間を潰せるわ。で、時間を潰して制作完了したわ。
The Manticord. Its purpose defies all logic, for all it produces is sound. An artifact of irrationality. And yet, I know its power is so much more. Let me explain how it works.
Excuse me, Cephalon Suda. Are you experiencing unexpected data volume? The operator is patiently awaiting instructions on how to operate the Manticord.
The Manticord? Of course, the Manticord. Curious? I may have a syndrome decoding error in my archive.
What? A parity drift? How is that possible? Have you executed your diagnostic precepts?
I seem to have made an error. Apologies. I do not have the promised Manticore data. Let me correct this. I will lead you to the location where it was originally obtained.
Operator, something may be... wrong with this Cephalon.
これも人だった頃の記憶の欠落が原因なのかしら？
Intriguing. I remember these caves, but not the Manticore's relationship to it. You will need to explore deeper. Let your curiosity guide you, as it does my every thought. My data suggested the brutish and disinterested Grineer are searching for sunken Orokin riches to exploit. Wouldn't it be interesting if we were seeking the same?
天王星の奥深くに眠っているオロキン関連というと、あいつが思い浮かぶのだけれど、さすがにフレーム獲得クエストにまで出張っては来ない。よね？
What are the Grineer doing here? This doesn't make sense. Curious one. Are you searching for something?
で、目的地に着いたわ。
Oh, this is interesting. I recognize that object. A Hydraulis. An Orokin-era instrument that produced its sound from water. If I had a humor precept, I would construct an ironic witticism regarding its submerged state. How would Ortis say it? It's damaged, but I wonder if there are trace stress lines from when it was in use. I may be able to...
この形状、ルア、俊敏の試練、頭が。
Strange. I have no archival entry. But I know this. It is a piece of Octavia's anthem. Could this data be compatible with the Manticord?
で、やることは上の譜面の通りに記号を配置するだけね。クエストの内容とか覚えていなかったけれど、すぐに揃ってちょっと驚いたわ。
I remember. Lua. There's more of the anthem on Lua. Who are you? What do you want? Oh no. It's happening again.
あら、須田の様子がおかしいわね。
Hunter, if you continue to follow that corrupted Cephalon, my sanctuary will be the only place left for you. She must be disconnected from the weave before she corrupts the other Cephalons.
Cimaris.
Don't be such a selfish...
If Suda is in danger, our precepts demand that we help her.
No, Ortis. We are creatures of light and memory, but creatures nonetheless. Whatever bit rot is affecting Suda could cross the weave, and infect us as well. Don't let your compassion glitch drive you and your hunter to death by this demented Cephalon. Sever ties before we both are corrupted.
Operator, what will you do? I cannot process the thought of losing you, but I want to help Suda if we can. Maybe that is just my compassion glitch?
セファロン同士はお互いをつなぐリンクのようなものがあって、そこから須田に起きた異変が移りそうとシマリスが危惧しているわね。あと、地味に重要な情報で、シマリスがセファロンは光と記憶で成り立つが、なおも生物であるといったことね。
どのように重要なんです？
セファロンを作ったオロキンは反 AI 思想が基本で、だからこそ人工知能みたいなものには素体のあるセファロンを使っているのよね。
Cephalon Suda, you brought us here.
Recalibrating. Oh yes, you are correct. My records indicate that a fragment was previously discovered in the vicinity. Will you find it? Lua, why did we come here? I have asked you this already. Cillaris was right. This corruption is not benign. I am vanishing.
オロキンの反 AI がさらに加速した決定だが、テラフォーミング用の人工知能として制作したセンティエントの逆襲ね。センティエントは高い知能を持ってある程度以上の高い技術は適応、模倣されて、新たな対戦の時にも出てきていたけれど、モアみたいに西洋センティエントに乗っ取られてしまうのよね。ただ、セファロンが制御しているものは乗っ取られにくいみたいで、天皇の周辺で言うと、オービターにはオーディス、レールジャックにはサイが搭載されて、乗っ取られることなくセンティエントと戦えていたわね。
What? He's just an old war memory. Get out! I won't let you take
My body, my children. I am here.
Hanhao? Operator, Hanhao's doing something to Suda. He's in her mind.
はい、どうやら天皇制の時に須田がハンハウにちょっかいをかけられて、西洋乗っ取られかけているわね。
Tenno, you have to...
Children, find the anthem.
Operator, what's happening to her?
完全に西洋乗っ取られると、セファロン同士のつながりを利用して攻撃されかねないから、シマリスは須田とのリンクを切断しようとしていたみたいね。
The Hydraulis! Stop them! They want to...
Destroy it.
はいはい、今のセンティエントは大して強くないから恐るるに足りないわ。新たな対戦実装前の調整でセンティエントは弱体化されてかなり倒しやすくなったからね。
Line pitch can cross the gap itself.
まあ、オクタビアなら屈伸して透明になっていれば余裕で倒せるわ。ああもう、射撃した方が早いわ。
You did it! You...
Obliterated those mindless appliances.
What has Hanhao done to Suda? Another Hydraulis. Suda would want you to put the next fragment into the Mandicord. It does seem to help her remember, doesn't it?
で、同じように譜面を再現すればいいみたいね。
That song. The last fragment. Ordis, tell your operator. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I keep forgetting It's happening again.
Another Cephalon made null as we prepare. The others I will divide and destroy. Your Tenno will be data blind.
Suda? Suda! Answer me!
The sentient has infiltrated Suda's mind. We must isolate and destroy her immediately, before she corrupts the Cephalon weave.
But she told me where the final part of the song is. Did you see how the song affected her? It made her remember. It could be the parity she needs to recover herself from Hanhao.
Her memories are consumed. That is all she is. All she was. Sever the weave, and avoid this corruption ourselves. That is our only choice.
And when he comes for you and your precious sanctuary, will you want us to look the other way?
To the void with you.
Operator, we must go. Let Cimaris worry about himself.
Pity. Another null Cephalon.
オーディスはジョーダスの時もそうだったけれど、最後まで同胞を諦めたくないみたいね。口は悪いのに仲間思いなのよね。
Operator, the Hydraulis is here somewhere. I will attempt to pinpoint its location. There. Rebuilding the anthem is our only hope of restoring Suda. The music makes her remember. Wait, sentience in the void? Impossible! Unless... Hanhao must be using poor Suda's energy to protect them from decay. Operator, we need to stop him.
うわ、センティエントがボイドを克服できるようになるとかやばいじゃない。これ、須田が完全に乗っ取られたらまずいわね。
The Hydraulis. You found it. Use that console to lock the entrances, and then clear the room.
それじゃあ起動。で、センティエントの登場ね。ボイドでセンティエントとは珍しい光景だけれど、さっさと倒すわ。
Operator, see if you can finish the song with your Mandicord.
で、3度目のこれね。
Suda? Suda? Can you hear us?
She is gone. Will you join her? You puerile data cube.
Suda needs to hear the anthem, Operator. We could use the tower's reactor to boost it. Bypass that console to overdrive the system. Try to increase the amplification circuits.
To 11.
届かないなら届くまで出力を上げればいい。わかりやすいわね。
My body. We must deny them this energy. Do not let them coordinate as they did so long ago.
今のはオロキンによってボイドが弱点になるように調整されたことを言っているのかしら？はいはい倒しますよ。さあ、出力マシマシで曲を届けるのよ。
Play the song!
Ordis, I remember.
Nothing. Now I will reach across the weave and claim you, one who is called Ordis.
I remember a secondary system nearby. Operator, we need more power.
一つの増幅では不十分ならば、さらなる火力のためにもう一つ増幅せよ。グラ方の教えが効いているわね。
I see you. Does your child puppet know of your true nature?
No, I am not that person. I am a Cephalon.
Wodan Karis, the beast of the bones.
オルダンカリスは、どうやらオーディスの元々の名前みたいね。人だった頃のオーディスは傭兵で、なんやかんやがあって最終的にバラスが記憶を改ざんしてからセファロン化したっぽいわね。
なんやかんやが重要だと思うんですが。
いやだって、私も今初めてオーディスの元々の名前知りましたし、人だった時は傭兵だったと知って驚いたところですし、で、増幅は完了したようね。
That's it. The secondary amplifier's engaged.
Such a beautiful song.
Keep those reactors alive, operator. I'm going to open a direct link to Suda. Suda, talk to us. Try to remember.
Ordis, stay away.
Operator, I am sorry. I have to help her. If I can join her in her datascape, maybe together we can.
おお、書き込みかけるのね。
Operator, if you are hearing this, I have failed to revive Cephalon Suda. That self-righteous Cimaris was correct. You should probably work with him to isolate Hanhao, that data-murdering sentient, before he claims more of my kind. I hope you can forgive me, Operator, for leaving you. There were times like Suda, I wish I could have forgotten you. That grey ache of loneliness. Being without you was the greatest pain I have ever felt. Do you still remember that glorious day when you returned? So selfless and heroic, engaging all of my missing segments like that? I was ashamed of the mess, but you didn't care. You made me whole again. Or what about that time you returned?
Covered in blood.
From that awful Grenier ship. I wasn't even mad at the gory mess you left behind. How could I be, when you are so perfect, Operator? You always will be. Goodbye, my friend. My Operator.
目覚めの時のことを語られると、なんだか懐かしいわ。オーディス、いいやつだったわ。これからは代わりにサイに頑張ってもらいましょうか。というのは7割くらい冗談で、中堅を回収しに行くわよ。
What has he done? Cephalons can manifest an alternate reality of information. Training simulations, archives, even a grandiose archival of living creatures is possible. As is the case with Sanctuary. You are not going after Ordis, are you? You'd be risking annihilation with that sentient entangled there.
ハンハウの目的は？
What I seek to preserve, Hanhao seeks only to destroy. Perhaps Cephalon Suda was right, after all. Somehow this music threatens Hanhao. Perhaps the Tenno used it subversively in the past to coordinate their efforts.
昔の天皇も音楽で殴っていたということね。
Hanhao is too strong. I will not risk myself and my sanctuary by entering the Suda's datascape. But if you are foolish enough, I will help you make the journey for Ordis.
飼い主のお仕事だからね。
Fine, Hunter, as you wish. I will join you to the Weave and transmit you and the Manticore to whatever has become of Suda Hanhao. You will be on your own in a strange, abstract place. Goodbye.
Another insect drawn to my light. And you've brought your tracked music with you, Tenno.
Operator? No! Go back! Save yourself!
ということで、須田のデータ源に混入したハンハウとの戦闘ね。
Operator, this is insane, but I think you need to play Octavia's anthem.
ここでやることは簡単で、赤と白の光がある床の上に立つだけね。
Your Tenno anthem dies here, and with it your infantile consciousness.
白い光を踏むと正しい譜面が記述され、赤い光の方は邪魔なノイズとなっているわ。あと、譜面になっている場所の、何もない床に触れるとノイズが発生するので、必要な場所以外には触れない方がいいわよ。これを譜面が完成するまで繰り返すだけね。はい、1段階ね。
No Tenno harmony, only sentient dissonance.
Drums. The beat. It reminds me of... Oh.
ビートが集約され、ハンハウに襲いかかるわ。はい、ということで2段階目ね。やることは同じよ。
Parity error. I know this song. Who am I?
The Naga drum sounded subversive, unknown, coordinating the slaughter of your masters across the gap. Did you know, or merely set the stage for the next?
You soulless machine.
You can't hold me. My dream, it's come true. I have joined my operator in battle.
はい、こんな変則的な形ではあるけれど、まさかのオーディスとの共闘ね。オーディスがちょっとした手助けをしてくれるわ。で、2段階目も終了ね。3段階目、これで最後よ。
You.
Operator, there's too many of them.
Pathetic Cephalon. I destroyed this data mine, and now I will destroy you.
He's too strong. My beloved operator. Why?
Beasts of Sanctuary, join me.
ここでさらにシマリスの参戦ね。シマリスはあんな感じのを召喚しているみたいね。
We cannot let this synthetic destroy our kind. Attack! Suda, you must remember. Hunter, complete the song to give Suda parody.
You cannot. I control.
戦闘の形式こそこれだけれど、展開としてはなかなか熱いじゃない。
I am Suda.
思い出した。
Time sync error. Curious. Why are we here presently? Why do I hear music?
You engaged your critical restore precept. There may be temporary gaps in your short-term data.
A sentient tried to erase you.
A sentient? How did I survive? Did you assist me, Samaris?
Of course not. You are a frivolous cephalon with no value to my sanctuary.
ツン
Samaris.
デレか？
It may seem to Ordis that I had a, loyalty glitch. But that is only his interpretation. I was acting to protect the weave, of course.
Of course. Still, I am grateful to have benefited from your glitches. Let me share my archives with you. As for you, Tenno, you are most likely interested in the rest of the Manticord records. In Octavia.
須田のことなんて助けるつもりなんてなかったんだからね。グリッチのせいなんだからね。そんなツンデレを垣間見たところで、クエストクリアね。オクタビアに関しての伝説というよりは、 セファロンたちの過去ややりとりが面白いクエストだったわね。で、オクタ通常版の他パーツのドロップ先は、ニューロテックはダイモス耐久のシーローテ、シャーシはルアの音楽パズル、システムはルアの貯蔵庫の A ローテ報酬となっているわ。耐久のシーローテからのドロップがなかなか面倒くさかった記憶があるわ。
20分の耐久ですね。
といった感じで今回はおしまいで、次回はレベナントの仮面をやるわよ。
どんなクエストなんですか？
夜の草原でちょこっとお話を聞くだけの、割と短いクエストだったと思うわ。では、ご視聴ありがとうございました。バイバイ。
また見てね。